Food industry experience. I went to Navy Culinary School. I've worked in fruit stands, dishwashers when I was 13 years old, line cooks in hotels and restaurants, sous chef positions. I ran a galley for 5 years on a nuclear submarine. I own my own bakery. Sorry if I'm a little down and out, but I'm filming in my store that I just closed down. This was my one shot, as I thought, winning Cupcake Wars and thinking I was going to rise to the top, brand myself, and the town, swallowed me up and spit me out. So I'm a little down and out, but, what are you going to do, right? Cake decorating experience, baking experience, pastry experience. My pastry is good. I got good experience with that. Especially Italian pastries from the sfigatellis and the cannolis and cheesecake and the cream puffs like that. Decorating, I'm good at it. I'm very, very good at, the classic gourmet, nice piping on the side, chocolate covered ganache on top. The wedding cakes I like them clean and crisp, little ribbon, fresh flowers. I think that's very classy. The bougie cakes, I don't really like them that much. But then again, I'd love to do them. I just never really got challenged with it. So, construction and technical abilities, I don't really know that question. I'm not going to lie, I really don't understand that question. So, no, I'm kidding. I sound like a dumb giddy there, didn't I? No. Constructing cakes, I got these weird imaginations of, having it like bend over and stuff like that, and fart and shoot fireballs at its ass. But like I said, I don't get challenged down here. I got friends all over the country that have cake companies, and I see their pictures, and they're not anything better than I am. It's just people come in and say, "This is what I want. This is what I'm looking for." Here, it's like I don't know what I want. It's like a bunch of who's that guy from Winnie the Pooh? What the fuck? What's his name? Eeyore, that's his name. Where's your fucking tail, asshole? Oh, excuse my French. Do I have a specific genre of food or dessert? Yeah, of course, Italian. And comfort. I like comfort food. It brings a family together. You can have more than one plate. It's really good. It's down-home cooking. And, nobody judges you when you have 15 plates of it. Like scatole and beans. I made that last night. Oh! I tell you, my toilet doesn't like me right now. Oh, that was graphic. I'm sorry. What type of baking do I hate? You know what type of baking I hate? I hate supermarket baking. I don't mind box mixing. 3 eggs, third a cup of oil, cup and a quarter of water, boom, 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 still tastes good. More than anything, I hate supermarket baking because you're not baking. All you're doing is lying to people. You're getting it frozen. You put a little boom, boom, boom on top. You horrible presentation. You put it in a case. You charge $62 for a 2-cent piece. Fungal, come on, get out of here. I get really elaborate in my brain as far as what I want my cake designs to be. But when I go to put it together, it just never comes out the same way. It's like I can draw a picture in my head. I can see myself drawing it. But putting the lines, nah, it doesn't work. I got some cool, fun facts about myself. I was a submarine cook for 5 years. I went through the Panama Canal. Not many people could say that. Not many people they could say they went 1,250 feet under the water and went to the bathroom. I was on Cupcake Wars on the Food Network. Thanks, TLC, you got me that break. They found me because of you guys. I appreciate that very much. So does my family, and my grandfather is probably going to die in about a month or two. I'm sorry, I'm being very negative. I told you, we're in a place that I'm filming that we just closed down. You know how depressing this is? The only thing I'm not doing right now is crying. But I'm sure by the end of this, I'm going to start crying. Anyway, Everybody always asks me, "Oh, how'd you come up with that recipe? Where'd you get that cake from? You know, blah 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 blah. Well, how'd you figure it out?" Most of the time, I steal it. No, kidding. No, I find a good recipe online. I read reviews, and then I tweak it from here to there. Some of them are just textbook recipes, or some recipes are just, that got passed down from, generation to generation, especially with the cooking itself. My skill set, my skill level for baking and decorating, it varies all the way from the lowest to low beginner all the way to expert. There's some things that you'd be like, holy Christ, you see him, you think he's an expert, but then there's little things like kryptonite. I can't put liquid fondant on a Napoleon and get the ganache down fast enough. It looks shungad. It's my kryptonite. You know what else is my kryptonite? A buttercream rose. Try me. You guys have seen it before. I don't know what it is. It's just maybe it's because I'm so passionate and so anal. I don't think it comes out right. But that's that really. I don't really, when it comes to time constraints and decorating skills, I get it done. Because you can't explain to the customer that, oh, I didn't have enough time. You got to get it done. So with that being said, we get it done. We just get it done. In my mind, or my opinion, what makes a great baker or a great decorator is not somebody that knows how to make every single flower or knows how to make every single cake. It's, do you know enough to teach somebody? Do you know enough, or do you have that strength to guide, a rookie, or to bring a team together, to bring the different attitudes? Because let's face it, not everybody gets along. But I built a team in 4 months. 4 months, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 8. Anyway, 4 months. I talk to people that have had businesses for years, and they still can't build a team. And, a lot of them hate me, but, they all came together, and you couldn't mess with them. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. How do I, handle challenges, quick fire? That challenge you do on the next Great Baker. You see, I almost said Food Network again. You see that? I work well under pressure. I get nervous like anybody else. My hands sweat. My heart starts pumping. My ass gets, But I think being able to see how much time I have and planning what I have to do, I think that's a strength. Weakness is actually applying those strengths. So, do I work well in bigger groups? Yes and no. Big groups are hard. They're just hard to work with. Especially if somebody's got it out for somebody else, especially in a competitive role. They're looking to better